At least we got it the second time. I think your sister's, abandoning you. She's got a new life. Well, that's some, impressive dynamite.
No! Why is she with that monster? We must get to her.
We'll find another way, I promise.
They're darkspawn. They'll head underground to the deep roads. They always do.
The home of the Children of Stone. Yes. They say wardens can sense darkspawn even deep beneath the ground. I would join the Grey Wardens. Give me the ability to hunt down these monsters in the deep.
The joining could kill you.
I am not afraid of death. I will pledge my service to you in exchange for the powers your order can grant. What say you?
Well, we need all the Grey Wardens, so very well. Welcome to the Grey Wardens.
Masiranas. Shall we go then? I've had enough of this place.
As long as she kills some Grey Wardens, we're all good. Or, no, kill the Grey Wardens. Some Darkspawn. Hi, Ophelia. Now you join us. Is that it? Nope, doesn't look like we can go through that door, so. Okay, quick save. Just in case. Not what I meant. That's an exit. I believe. World map. What is that? Why is there a thingy there if the... I don't know. Whatever. There's nothing that way, so... Okay, well, let's head back to the world map. Oof, your eyes are a bit weird.
Unfortunate. No, it is lost to us now. There is no point in returning, Uther. Your former comrades are impressive. They will be difficult to convince. No, Uther. I will fulfill my promise to you. All is not lost yet. Come. We must prepare for battle.
Interesting. Darkspawn and all. Let's head back to Vigil's Keep and then we'll see which quests we have remaining in the forest. Winding Wood? Winding Wood? I don't remember now. It was alliteration and W's.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
Obviously. Go on.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
If I find granite, will this be the end of it? Or no, Winding Wood has some granite.
Splendid. But I can't risk my men to darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site.
How important is this?
You can't neglect your stronghold. If the vigil falls, where would that leave your lands? Merchants and farmers aren't much against an army of darkspawn.
Fine, you'll have your guards.
Thank you, Commander. The vigil will not fall, I swear it.
I don't like it, but at least once we have our walls up,
Your
we don't have to
glass
worry.
suggests that you don't care for my presence.
I'm simply wondering how your kind can call yourselves nobles. It seems ironic.
We like irony, and it rolls off the tongue better than oppressors.
Ah, so you're a funny human.
Not I. I wouldn't dare lighten your mood, milady.
Just pushing the buttons, eh?
Psst. Psst. Warden.
You want to talk with me?
Horan is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common.
I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things, things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade? Wade? What are you about?
What are you
Oh,
about?
nothing, nothing.
Who even knows at this point?
Fantastical materials.
What do you need? Find unique materials to work with. Did I?
Yes, Commander?
I found this ancient bark in the heart of a living tree.
Let me see, let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be heartwood.
What's heartwood?
I'm not exactly sure. The Dalish elves are so prickly about sharing. If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but you must get them.
Okay. Oil, catgut, no! Grandmaster and lightning rune. I'm not gonna make a big effort to get these. If I get them, I get them, but that's about it.
Yes, Commander?
I'll come back later. I thought there was something you can do with the Drake scales.
You're back. You need anything?
I found an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
I just told you that I will do things for you. You can shush. Oh, hello.
Trade here is good. Thank you.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing.
Testing of what?
Explosives! The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research.
Did you invent these explosives?
I developed these particular formulations. It's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients.
That sounds dangerous.
Aye, and that it is. Lost a cousin to it. And some apprentices. But a stable formula would put a mess of herd on the Darkspawn. Let us retake some of our lost tigers.
Is there any way I can help?
If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those Darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work.
You're in luck. I found some lyrium sand.
Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Foldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history.
We don't need those explosives, but it's not like we're gonna we're not gonna stop him anytime soon, especially not with like, oh, just it's no, like, don't bother right now. Like, no, he's gonna keep doing what he's doing. So do what you will, Dworkin.
Aye, Commander. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
That laugh is not reassuring, though.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin?
I wasn't expecting dwarves at the vigil.
King Balin was a contentious choice, but he's good to his allies. The king figured the least he could do was send a few mad dwarves the warden's way.
We'll talk later. Don't blow yourself up.
I'll be careful. Careful-ish.
That is all I asked for. You and you.
Seneschal Verrill has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Are there any messages for me?
Just give me a moment.
Bensley's gratitude. Commander, I write to you with a full heart. My beloved Aline speaks endlessly of your prowess and ample virtues. Please accept these sovereigns in gratitude for your assistance. Sweet. Wait, new...
Commander.
No, never mind. I understand what that was. That was, her telling me to go talk to the chickadee. That will... Talking to her will probably send me downstairs into the basement to go do stuff there. So let's head into the courtroom for now.
Hey, Commander. We need to talk.
Of course, Ogren.
Dreams. You get them? This is a Grey Warden thing, huh? Why didn't anyone tell me?
You're Ogren. Fearless. You eat nightmares for breakfast.
Yeah, this particular dream put me right off my breakfast. In my dream, I saw one of those bloated, vomit-smeared brood mothers, and it had Hespeth's face. You remember Hespeth, don't you? Bronca was there and whispered, "It's time." And Hespeth screamed and 1,000 darkspawn burst from her.
What then?
Then the darkspawn surrounded me and started talking, asking me if I would like lemon in my tea. And could I please teach them to read and write? And then one of them kept repeating, "Where's the baby?" And that's when I woke up.
That's not a Grey Warden dream.
Huh. Well, I do get other dreams about darkspawn. Mostly shadows and murmuring, but nowhere as scary. Thanks for listening, Commander.
That was weird. You have something for me?
You know, I'm actually not the first Howe to be a Grey Warden.
A distant relative, I presume.
Following in my grandfather's footsteps, more like. His name was Padric Howe. He joined the Order before it returned to Ferelden just after the war. Never contacted his family again. Just vanished. Now that I know about the joining, I think he died.
And the Howes were never told?
Told what? The joining is a secret. Father always said he was a horrible man for abandoning the family to join a pointless cause. I grew up ashamed of my grandfather. But now I see his bravery. That will take some getting used to.
There wasn't a blight back then.
There isn't a blight now either. That doesn't mean Grey Wardens aren't still needed. You know my grandfather had a bow passed down from his grandfather. I wonder if it's still around. At any rate, we should probably get back to it. There are darkspawn to kill, I'll bet. Somewhere.
Like... Do I have it in here? Did I throw it in my storage? Oh, it's in storage. I believe I have the bow. Bow? I can't speak. Let's see what you got for me, and then I think I'll call it for the session.
All rise.
Oh.
The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could.
but you hold the right of high justice on your land.
Oh, it's this.
Certain matters
Oops.
of court must be decided.
Anything I should know before we proceed?
By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it.
A little warning would have been nice.
There is a matter with Sir Temmerley that simply couldn't wait.
Let's begin.
Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Join the army, and your life will be spared. Your family fed.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendenhall made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Hal's conspiracies, Elisa? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Turnlogan.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally, and Amaranthine has precious few who support you wholeheartedly.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
Persuade usually works in my favor. I like seeing the persuade thing. So that's why I usually go for it, unless it's something like, hey, let me persuade you to give me discounts. I don't like that, because I also don't buy much anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, it's legal, Darren, but I swear I'll make this up to you.
My father built that bridge, but very well. I place my trust in you.
The Commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temmerley the Ox.
Sir Temmerley stands accused of a murder most foul. You and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Sir Temmerley was a confederate of Al Hal.
Is there really no more evidence against him?
Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that, nothing. The captain looked into the matter thoroughly.
What would happen if we executed him?
There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble. With such scant evidence. But you are within your rights to execute him.
Could he be innocent?
If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose.
The conspiracy's real, and they claim their first victim.
I fear you're correct.
I know what I need to decide.
What is your will?
This is where my dark side comes up, because this makes me very, very happy that this isn't afterwards. imprison him during our very, very long investigation just to make sure that we have all the evidence we can find to prove if you're innocent or not. But for now, just go into the prison. You'll be fine.
What is the meaning of this? You can't do this!
Oh, but the Commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over.
And Maker, help me. I hope the next one is easier than this.
I really like my hair. That's such a weird comment. Just like, I like my hair in this game. It's very neat. Wish my hair was that neat. Anyways, this has gone on a little bit longer than I expected. Anders, you have a request from me as well. So I guess we'll come back, do some random stuff around the keep, get it organized in the armor, talk to everyone, give out gifts and all that fun stuff. Yeah. So for now though, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you have a good time. See you later. Bye.